I just finished filming the video from ThriftCon Portland, and this is all the stuff that I got. I went over most of the pieces that I picked up from ThriftCon Portland in the last video, but I did forget to show off one piece, the Flying Squirrel tee. Look at the back of this thing. It's actually a Japanese hardcore band and not a Flying Squirrel tee, but there is a flying squirrel on it, which is so fire. And no, I have not listened to their music. Check out the Jinkos Y2K Demon. Anyways, I gotta make yet another drive down to Portland for PVM. Made it to Portland. People are still setting up. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I just bought 3 things.
Just 75 for all of them. 25, 15, 5, and then 30.
Could we do 20 on this one?
Yeah.
Okay, and then could we do 10 on this one?
Sure.
25 on this one, so it'd be 60?
Should go 65?
Let's do it. That's cool. All right.
Cool.
How much out the back? Yo, I thought you didn't have anything to sell.
I doubt.
Metal Militia? What's that hitting for?
Okay.
Hey. HM.
$5.
I can't argue with that. Is that a 5 or 2 or?
I mean, for you, nah.
I was gonna say, damn.
200 for all.
I want to try to do both these at 80 and then both these at 40. Yeah, 40, 40, 20, 20. So it'll be 80, 120, 145.
I'll do these for 20.
Okay, so that's 40.
65, and then I'll do 40 on that. That's cool.
So that's 105. Give me a 160. That's 55 for that.
So 160?
Yeah, I'll do 160. Is that cool?
That's cool.
You hit for 5K yet or what?
Did you buy any?
I got a little bag. Yo, that's a nice shirt you're wearing.
I got hit for 5K by this guy over here. That 4 calendar sold for 7.
Bro cannot go 30 seconds without puffing on that thing. I've seen you for 30 seconds. I've already seen you take 2 puffs of that thing.
Bro, that's fresh air.
Bro is addicted. Yo, y'all gotta take him to rehab.
What the fuck? Geek bar extra, bro. Yo, what up, Jinko?
You see my Y2K Demon fit?
How much?
Bro, I wore this for you. HM?
40? What, 30? What?
Less.
So that's 25?
20. Got a little bundle going. It spelled different, but forgive me for I have Zen. What's this one? 10 on?
Let's do it, man.
Perfect.
Cool with me.
Appreciate you. I'm trying to buy this crew neck off my boy right here. You know Mozart was canceled. Yeah, for sure, bro. The Y2K official referee is here. All right. How do you feel about the Y2K fit?
135.
Look, Jinkos.
Oh hell.
Hey, fire! He rated me -5. I filled up 2 bags. I got a pretty good pile of stuff so far. Still got 2 hours left. I like this Intel tee. It's kind of cool.
I know. I think altogether it was 185.
Which ones are you the most flexible on?
I don't know. Honestly, all of them. If you just want to shoot me a number.
I just don't want to be rude because I'm kind of off. I would like to average 20 per.
Oh yeah.
Would you do a bill for all 4? Like me at like 25 per. There's just a couple things like this is a smaller size.
Hey.
That one's good. I gotta depill it, and then this one's red.
We can meet at 120. I think that's 30 per.
I really don't want to go over 25 per. Would you do 110?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, let's work some out, man.
I don't want to be at 875 because I'm getting everything like close to cost. That's the only problem.
Close to cost.
Like 5 over cost. And that's what I'm saying. If you do 850, I would just throw 2 more shirts in for the free seat. You said 750?
Yeah, 750.
It'll make me feel better at 8 because I could just consider this 5 and then consider that 3. And all.
Can I have the Eddie Bauer top too?
Yeah.
Fire. I got a good
I gotta
shirt.
take a picture of that though.
Yeah, you see the tee? Walking around, trying to get some last minute deals. At the end of the events, you always want to go through the racks, go through the booths while people are packing up. People do not want to pack the shit and take it home. Always try to get some last minute steals. Get the eye boogers out of my little seeing testicles. I went to a market in Portland yesterday. Today I'm going to a market in Seattle. This market also happened in Seattle yesterday, but it didn't start till 5 p.m. and I did not get back early enough to go. However, that being said, friend of the channel, Isaiah, is actually vending there this weekend. One thing about me is I am extremely cheap. I'm not paying $25 for parking, which means, yes, I do have to walk a little bit farther to the event.
Come him his price. I always give him his price. And whenever I name my price, he never wants to give me my price.
All right, my first 3 purchases, 300, 100, 100, 100. Shout out my dog. Appreciate you. You do 70. It's 15, 15, 15, 15, 10. Perfect. Appreciate it. Got a little bag of goodies. The bag's almost full. I got the bag for my boy Andre. About to eat some food, my boy Maven. Big boy drip. You feel me? Not gonna lie to you, I already had a bite. It's kind of busting.
I already got a bite about it too. Pretty gas.
What are you looking for?
You know what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's not in there.
Jacoby.
Oh, I told you it's not in there.
Got the toes out. I came in and all that shit.
Yeah, but I told you it's not in there. I couldn't find it. My boy Warren came to drop a little bundle off. Death cigarettes, lemon heads, typo, a little biohazard, Metallica.
Little people who live inside my mouth. Does that mean it's cum?
I didn't even think about that. Bro, you got a lot of bangers off me today. Like, look at this. You got a Miles Davis off me. You got the freaking LV. Oh yeah, there's the fractal.
Look at that.
That's the banger that I got for sure. That's an insane shirt.
I'm gonna fucking cry over this. Well, I blessed it already just by wearing it. Got my sweat on it, so it's game worn.
Also, you're wearing my shirt too.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Man. Oh. Man. Sadly, I was not out in the trenches sourcing vintage gold or searching high and low for some vintage goods, which is my favorite part of all of this. Being able to make these videos, the best part for me is to just drown myself in clothes. Like, this is my living room. My living room looks like this because yesterday I was finishing up a video. And sadly, that video got demonetized. It is like so defeating to spend 4 or 5 days editing a video and compiling all this footage to make $0. By the way, I'm not wearing the chrome hearts today. I finally pulled these back out. These are like my artsy fartsy glasses. I'm an artist. Anyways, if you guys could please do me a favor, I'm gonna leave the last video on the iCard up above. If you guys could please open that new tab, go watch it, go comment, go like. If you did not watch it already, I would greatly appreciate it because when YouTube gives me that disgusting yellow $sign, it limits the reach of that video, which is extremely frustrating, and I'm not even gonna make any money off of it. There were actually quite a few pieces I didn't get to show off in that video because they either came late. This heroin shirt, this thing is insane. That thing is so nuts. And then the back hit with the needle and the spoon. This really dope Contra cocaine shirt. The BDSM monster. This one might be a personal. This shirt is so freaking sick. Oh yeah, that, holy shit. This was another purchase on Whatnot. I got it for a really good price. Beautiful flaming lips. Probably the best Elton John tee I've ever seen. Looks like a little Elton John Van Gogh. And like I said, it's not only vintage on there, you can find a little bit of everything. We got a little chrome hearts. But that was like hours and hours of footage that I compiled into 40 minutes of just me showing off my favorite shirts that I bought on Whatnot in the last 6 months. But thanks to YouTube.
Set 'em high in the stars, leave us bro when the stars.
Yo, what's up? What are you doing? Meet me over by like the back where I slept last time.
How you doing?
Good, tired. What up, player?
Going.
You find anything yet?
No, it's been trash.
Really? These are the tees? It is better, yeah. The reason they did yellow is because it was for Lollapalooza release.
I dug through the whole booth except for that one box the shirt was in.
Really?
Yesterday, and he's like, oh, I got nothing else. I was like, all right.
What do you want for it?
So how much do you want to pay me for it?
What do you want for it? Do 170.
On the shirt?
Yeah.
He's not
That's
saying that.
fair. If I sell it for 2, I'm literally breaking even.
Yeah, take it.
Okay. My first pickup from Packwood. My boy got this for freaking $25. I didn't get it for $25, but hey,
You know,
good
somebody's gotta do
pickup.
it.
Look, you can crush your herbs for the true vintage basic bitches. St. Jude's, the little radio flyer, John.
I have heard a lot of people say that they're having stuff bring up on their fire.
It's not old. Look, as soon as we get close to you, the sun comes out. Or a plus 1,000. Just got some food.
What'd you get?
You get anything? Nada?
I got a half full beer and 2 shitty Hawaiian shirts.
What'd you get?
I just got 3 shirts from Rashid. Splash Mountain. And then, I don't know what the fast shirt is. It says Super Terminal. And then just a nice little Harley, single stitch.
Nice. That's a solid shirt.
To be honest, this event is never that great for shirts. I feel like we all come here, we all can basically source just as good back home and not spend the time. I feel like it's mostly just an excuse to come out here. Oh, wow.
It's raining.
Is he already showing his underwear?
You just buy these? What are you gonna sell those beauties for?
I was just gonna wear them, to be honest.
Smell that area.
I'm good, bro. I am good, bro. The first day wasn't really that successful. Honestly, when I come out here, I just like coming out here because it's like a cool day to kind of hang out and also at the same time try to source some clothes. But it's not like I'm coming out here getting crazy steals. I paid $210 for 4 shirts. I will say that one of those shirts will probably pay for all 4 shirts, so the other 3 shirts will just be profit. But to spend a whole day for 3 shirts, it's not the best. I already see Ben on his little bicycle. You know they value it high when they're putting it in bags.
How you doing?
Journey.
Good, how's it going?
Pretty good. How's the morning been?
It's cool, it's a long sleeve though. Do you mind if I make an offer on one of these?
No, you can always make an offer.
All right, would you do 50 for this?
I got 90 on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I could probably do 70 bucks for it.
I can't do 70. Let's see what you got. This is what you paid.
I'll just close them out.
Sometimes the lesson is the best thing that you get, you know? Do these for 100 and I'll do 175 on that.
I can't.
You're getting your price out of that.
I know, but I don't even want to sell it.
Yeah, so that's justifying these. It's helping you pay for your mistakes.
No, that have $400 worth of this.
Only $30 off.
But I got cooked.
That's not my.
It's not your fault.
Come on. And I'm still paying pretty fair on these.
You
like
are.
I told you,
Like. Yeah, I know you are. Yeah.
I haven't had this one in a while. All right, we got some more pieces. We got a little Splash Mountain, Extreme Mickey with the rollerblades, and the back hit. A little Shop Till I Drop, RT, Metallica that I bought off Ben, Shadow Grover, Wayne's World, and another piece that I bought off Ben that I did not film. This Smith's is like a more rare color. I had to do some research on it because I haven't seen it before, but I found a collector, and he said these are printed between 97 and 99. Got it from my boy. You gonna say anything, or I'm just gonna stare at the camera awkwardly, dude? Awesome.
Alright, I'll see you all over there.
Wow. This is gorgeous. Got a cross.
Just can't get away from the feeling of heartbreak.
This motherfucker lied to us.
What happened?
You said you were leaving.
I know, but hey, I saw 2 people waiting.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What'd you get these for?
125 for the 3.
You wait 15 minutes before we went over there, right?
Yeah.
All right, my last little stack.
I don't have, I mean, I have a bunch in here. Yeah, if you get the new tool, sure.
Well, all right, well, thank you.
Don't you film me.
I filmed you last time.
Well, I didn't say you could film me.
My last shirt from the man, the myth, the legend himself. Don't shake your head. Why you always gotta shake your head, man? Just be happy for me. Anyways, I just got this for 70 bucks.
I got finessed again.
I did not finesse you. I never finesse you. I always do good business with you. That's crazy, bro. Cool little Grateful Dead. You know, my last pickup from Packwood before I go back home. Yo, Ben, how was it? Not good?
Less than ideal.
Bro, you've been out here for a couple days too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay another night?
Long. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But it's like, it's the what if.
Yet another market.
Most of these are my personal tees I brought out, so
Awesome.
I'm willing to negotiate a little bit.
I'll just pick. I don't.
Would you be cool with 75 each?
I'll do 150.
150?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Is it cool if I make an offer? I want to be at 150, so if we can meet somewhere in between there.
About 170.
Yeah, let's do it. Dude, I'm actually thoroughly impressed. I've only hit like 2 or 3 booths and I already got some really good stuff and really good prices, which is kind of more difficult for me at true vintage events normally.
And then what's crazy is everything was an extra large, which never happens with this vintage, you know?
Yeah, wow.
So it's a Stanley, and this is one of the divisions of his.
Hopefully you guys hit for 5K. You big bro? I'll give you 100 for that Smash Pumpkins hoodie, but.
I ain't gonna offer 3. Let's see your little dance. Do your little dance.
Yeah, there you go.
I have seen coming. I wish she was coming to me.
I don't always expect much when it comes to going to like true vintage markets, but I got some really good tees. However, that being said, we'll have to go over those tees later on because it is hot as the devil's gooch in this car, and I gotta turn on the AC, which is gonna mess up the audio. All right, I just got to the Goodwill and I heard they're only doing the wall, so more than likely I'll be leaving very soon. I walked in, they were halfway through the middle aisle and they were only doing clothes on the walls, which means I would have had to wait like an hour and a half before they rotated clothes, and I wasn't gonna do that, so we're at a different location. Make sure your dick doesn't fall out.
Oh shit. That's a good fit.
Yeah.
Baggy.
These are good, bro. All right, got a little Keith Haring tote. 2011 Batman sketch. Everyone got their stuff. You need the receipt?
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Man, I can't even do my door transition. All right, now I can. Of course, it's a new day, and we are once again back at the Goodwill in Kent, Washington. My favorite place. So they added blankets to all of them except that one?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's weird. He said stuff was coming out.
I didn't lie.
Bro. Nothing's coming out. HM, what's the price for the whole bundle?
13.
1,300. All right, let me price this out real quick.
I don't know, it might be better if they're covering it.
I'm not too far off, just 12.
12?
Yeah. Oh, look at the Arky backpack matches the car.
Damn, you came up on one.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
like $35? $31.
literally. That was actually a good grab. Little whatnot steal. I mean, obviously I want to resell it, so I want to pay like 40 bucks.
50?
Do 40. I just paid you 1,200.
You mean? Okay, 40 is fine.
Okay, cool. Appreciate you. Last day to hopefully find something at the bins. Yesterday when I hit the last row, the only thing I found were these 90s Nike pants. Late 80s, early 90s. They're a little big, but they got these drawstrings, so I might actually keep those.
Goon Man. The Goon Squad.
Goon Squad.
Goon Squad.
Goon Man.
After party Goon Squad.
You guys Evan?
You're not gonna join them?
Fuck no.
Yeah, there's like nobody here.
They were here all this morning.
It's like empty. Ooh, that's a come up. Couple things. We got this little Carhartt t-shirt with the steel plate on the front. 90s Carhartt tees are some of the best. But most importantly, we got the Nirvana vestibule on an M&O. Fudge packing, crack smoking, Satan worshiping mother. Did a couple buyouts. Not gonna lie, pretty stoked that I came. I only came for like an hour and a half and I got that. Yo, those that follow me on Whatnot, I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff coming. A lot! Also, finding this in a thrift store, kind of crazy. Let me explain. I paid about $1 for this. It's on an M&O Knits tag, but there are two variants of this shirt. There's one with licensing from 1996, and there's one that has licensing from 2003. So this is sometime between 1996 and 2003. They did use this tag in the late 90s and early 2000s. But of course, because it's older and it's able to be dated before the one that was in 2003, it's more valuable than that one. But of course, this will get ran on Whatnot, starting at $1. So please, if you, for whatever reason, watch this video and do not follow me on Whatnot, change that top link in the description. Thrift Row, THRIFTROW. I'm gonna go over my pickups from like each category of sourcing, right? So I'm gonna go over my pickups from the thrift, my pickups from the different flea markets that I went to, my pickups from Packwood. I'm gonna go over like my favorite from each one. I'm not gonna go over everything because I got a lot of stuff, as always. But just know, the vast majority of what I show off will get sold on Whatnot starting at $1. If you have not downloaded Whatnot and you use that link, you'll get $15 off your first purchase. Go follow me, Thrift Row, THRIFTROW. Once you follow me, make sure you select that notification bell at the top and turn on all notifications, because sometimes I do pop-up lives where I run like 10 to 20 pieces, and you will miss out on the opportunity to get those pieces if you do not have notifications on. And while you are following, make sure you bookmark all upcoming shows. I have some crazy shows scheduled, and on October 17th, 10/17, Brick Squad! Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Anyways, I'm going live. I'm gonna be selling a lot. I want to make as much dollars as I have followers. So right now, I think I have like 41,000, maybe 42,000. However many followers I have at the date of that show is how much money I want to make in that live. And of course, like I always say, I do not only sell on Whatnot, but I also buy on Whatnot. If you missed the last video where I showed a bunch of recent purchases of things that I've purchased on Whatnot over the last 6 months, click that, please. It would greatly help out because YouTube decided to demonetize the video since I said a bad word like 20-ish minutes in. It would really help if you go watch it, like it, comment on it. Let's get to the recap. So from the thrift, obviously I didn't spend that much time at the thrift, but from the little time that I spent, we got the Nirvana vestibule, super sick 90s Carhartt tee, the Mossy Oak long sleever field staff, and these really cool like late 80s, early 90s Nike pants. I also did some buyouts. I bought this Grateful Dead, this Grateful Dead. The other big buyout that I did in the parking lot where you guys saw me get this shirt, this Grateful Dead's actually sick. It's a flip of the Starbucks logo, obviously. Northwest Dead. Single Stiach. I also got this Metallica. Pearl Jam choices. There, of course, are some holes. Good Mother Love Bone. Good Jesus tee. This one's crazy. Here Lies Yay Body. This is kind of nuts. Frank Lloyd Wright. Nice little art tee. And then, of course, stay in school, crossed out, drugs. I sold a couple things from that bundle. I also got a bundle on my way back from the Freedom Vintage Expo when I picked up this backpack, which I got for $30 on Whatnot. $30 on Whatnot. I bought another bundle while I was out there. Sold a couple things from that bundle, but I kept this. Ooh, man, it's been a while since I've had that one. Now, a lot of the stuff from those bundles I did already sell. So if you saw something in the video, like for example, that Stone Cold tee and you wanted it, you should have been following me on Whatnot. You should have had notifications on because it already sold during a pop-up live. Follow me, Thrift, THRIFTROW. Let's discuss the Freedom Vintage Clothing Expo. Boy, was I surprised. Oftentimes when I go to a true vintage event, the prices of t-shirts are just insane. No, in all seriousness, I just find that they kind of price things based off style more than market. They also don't really pay attention to what shirts are really selling for because they're more focused on a different category. So they just kind of see something and they're like, I like this much, and this much is however much money they put it at. And you'd be surprised, it may not seem like it, but some of them actually really like shirts because some of them are very expensive. However, the Freedom Vintage Clothing Expo, David, please shorten that name a little bit. I found some really freaking good tees for pretty decent prices. Two I didn't show off that I got towards the end. We got this Truckers Only with a really good back hit, beautiful fade, 3D emblem. Some shirts I did not get to film that are pretty freaking insane. This Seahawks shirt, what the fuck? This has got to be one of the sickest sports tees. Two other shirts I didn't film, this Halloween shirt, single stitch, and this Wu-Tang. Really good Wu-Tang with the Wu-Tang back hit on the polygram tag. I got a nice little Harley hoodie with the flame sleeves. Good Marilyn Manson. And my favorites, this Metallica. It's funny because I bought one of these for $175. So I bought it and then I ended up getting one at that event for even cheaper. I got this and I got this for $150. Now I will probably end up selling one of these, but I need to keep this. This is so freaking sick. A Nike pinwheel on this tag and this size and this color. It's just kind of unique. Usually when you see a vintage Nike pinwheel, it's on a 70s t-shirt or an early 80s shirt. However, this tag is produced from the late 80s to early 90s. So seeing this on this tag is so sick. I've showed a couple Nike collectors. They said they haven't seen it. I mean, I'm sure it exists. It's just probably not super common. And the colors on this one are just perfect. There is a little bit of menstrual cycle going on, but it actually looks pretty good. Another personal from the event, this freaking pig shirt. This thing is so freaking sick. The wraparound pig, stop playing with me. You guys know I love my farm animals. Cool Skate and Destroy shirt. This one's cool. It says limited edition, but the back has a dartboard on it. It's on like an 80s tag. And then we got two promo shirts, Black Flies Eyewear. Black Flies Eyewear makes some of the best promo stuff. This one's super sick, and this is actually one I have not seen before. And then of course, a nice little LL Bean on the Hanes Beefy. Speaking of buying two of these, we'll talk about the pickups from Packwood. I actually sold almost all of those. I sold the Harley, sold the Splash Mountain. Like I said, follow me on Whatnot, Thrift Road, THRIFTROW. But I got a little Creature skate tee. Cool little shop till you drop art tee with the back hit. Rover Shadow. Beautiful Metallica puss head. You can actually see this one was on a giant tag. Cool like Zodiac crew neck. This thing is sick. The Flying Machine Factory FMF crew neck on a 90s Fruit of the Loom. And then probably one of the best pickups was, of course, the Pearl Jam choices in the yellow colorway. This comes in a multitude of different color variants. You have the green, the brown, I think it even has like one that's gray. There's a bunch of different color variants, but of course then you have the yellow. This is probably the best one just because this is the one that I guess was like a Lollapalooza exclusive. I've had this shirt and I mean, you guys saw I got another one in a different color where the text is a little bit more brownish. But I think this is actually my first time having a yellow one. I didn't get that much from Packwood. I did spend 2 days out there, but that is not a clothing focused event. It's also about 2 hours for me to drive there, so I spent in total like 8 hours driving. Oh yeah, I also got that Grateful Dead that I sold. I only made like $7 profit on that shirt. It actually sold a little bit cheaper than I expected just because it was a pop-up live, so you know, sometimes stuff can just go low. There might not be that many people at the time bidding, but either way, I didn't lose money on it, so I'm happy. And then rewinding a little bit further, we went to the Seattle Vintage Expo. I didn't do a whole lot of filming there. I don't know, I wasn't in the mood to film, but I did get some stuff. The first 3 shirts are shirts that you guys saw me get off my boy Zay. This is really dope. This is a British actor, Peter Cushing. These are all films that he started. The dude had a lofty career all the way from 1939 to 1985. That's insane. But just super cool tee that I've never seen. Then speaking of movies, we have Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, a little movie promo. This is super sick. Single stitch on a Screen Star's Best. Like, this shirt is so freaking dope. And we got a little 9 Inch Nails Thrasher. I got this cool like Panther soccer tee. And one thing I know I got there because I was super excited about this. The Jones Soda long sleeve with the sleeve hits. The long sleever. That's 5K, big bro. Now that I think about it, I might have actually gotten this from PVN. Look at this other shirt I got from the Freedom Vintage Expo. Look how tiny this thing is. I almost might get a girl pregnant just so I can have a kid wear this shirt. Get him a little miniature motorcycle while he wears this. He'll be a little biker. Hard. Keeping that. Anyways, like I was saying, I might have gotten this from the Portland Vintage Market. I got this entire bag, but I'm not gonna go over everything. Like I said, I just like to go over my favorites, okay? I get a lot of stuff, and this is over the course of a month. If I touched on every single piece of clothing I got this month, we'd be here for hours. And I have a flight to catch tonight. I'm kind of in a hurry while recording. Little Keebler snack promo. Fashion Victim, little alien Celtic cross. Oh, yes. If you got a little gemstone shorty, you wear this around her. You got tourmaline, peridot. Peridot? Some of these sound like sexually transmitted diseases. Is that hematite? That definitely sounds like something you get if you sleep around too much. Oh, this is sick. Little Jester long sleeve. This one's kind of funny. I've had a lot of people ask me about this one, the Forgive Me For I Have Zinned. It's actually like a vineyard tee, but obviously people are popping Zins like Skittles, so of course people who like Zins want this shirt. Like a smaller size, but fur coats are worn by beautiful animals and ugly people. Hat dance artsy. I wish this was bigger. Intel Pentium processor promo. The colors on that are gorgeous. I actually have this shirt in my personal, so finding this shirt again was super dope. American Eagle. This graphic actually originated in 1970s, I believe. I think it's like 78? 79, sorry, right there. But it was used by American Eagle in the 90s. Whew, and then the last 2, Women of the Resistance. Good little artsy. Kind of looks like Bob Wade style art. It says Liberation of Paris 1944. One of my favorite tags. And then probably the best shirt from PVM is, of course, the beautiful Dinosaur Jr. Look at the fade on that bad boy. Just look at like the wear, menstrual cycle right there. Looking absolutely gorgeous. That one might stay in the personal for a while. Dude, that still doesn't include so much stuff. We have this bag of stuff. Art Block Cafe, front and back. Some of these are from buyouts, like the Drop in the Park Pearl Jam with the back hit, the Type O negative long sleever, the Death cigarettes. I showed you guys this. This is like the best Death cigarette shirt. Death as a company, I think they made cigarettes, vodka, rum, beer. They have a bunch of like merch for all their different substances. But this right here is probably one of the most popular ones because this one is the one that Tupac was photographed wearing. Lemonheads, super cool Metallica, and of course, Biohazard. I got a couple more. Somewhere in here is like a really good MC Escher. I don't know where that's at. Earlier in the video when my friend came over to do a trade, he took some really good shirts from the collection. He gave me a bunch of mids that I did sell. He also gave me some good pieces, like this really cool liquid blue gargoyle shirt. This one is sick. It says rack your brain, and you have like a pool table, but instead of pool balls, they're little brains. This one was really cool. I wanted this one so bad. I collect like heroin shirts or anything that alludes to illicit drug use. And if you look down here, there's like a little needle and spoon. There's an Iggy Pop poster, and then there's like a bunch of porn VHS tapes. You have like some BDSM thing going on right here, a Ouija board, just like a bunch of illicit activities. Super cool art, and then on the back it says hate. I feel like that's gotta be a part of a series, but yeah, this is definitely a personal. And probably my favorite tee. Well, actually, it's kind of difficult. I don't know. Dude, I got so much good stuff this month, and that doesn't even include whatnot orders. Like, I still have this pile of whatnot orders, and this pile of whatnot orders is from like the last week. Maybe I'll make another whatnot unboxing soon. But one of my favorite pickups for sure is this shirt that is sadly too big, but arguably one of the coolest archaic smile tees I've ever seen. The name of this artist escapes me, but super cool, like Renaissance art. And the fact that it's an AOP, like the technique of printing an AOP back then was a lot different than what you might see on shirts today. Little inconsistencies that's gonna happen on every single shirt because they will all lay different. You can feel it's a little heavier from all the ink, but just such a freaking sick 90s
Fruit of the Loom, single stitch, Archaic Smile AOP. I talked about Archaic Smile a little bit in the last video. If you want to see that, of course, check it out. I showed off a couple Archaic Smile tees that I added to my collection as well. But for now, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. Make sure you guys follow me on Whatnot. Thrift, THRIFTROW, top link in the description. If you use that link, you'll get $15 off your first purchase. Of course, while you're following me on Whatnot, follow me on Instagram, Thrift, THRIFTROW. Make sure you follow me on both of those. I will also leave the Instagram right beneath, beneath, whatever the whatnot, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I have to catch a flight, so I'm going to go, but please smash the like button, show some love in the comments, subscribe and turn post notifications. If there's anything that you liked in this video and you are hoping to get your little grubby fingers on, wait, actually my fingers are kind of clean right now. Get your clean little fingers on. Follow me on Whatnot. Almost every single item I showed off, unless I am keeping it for myself, will be auctioned starting off at $1. Anyways, I already said thank you, but I might as well say thank you one more time. So thank you, and as always, keep living the star life. Peace.